Hey guys, what's going on? Well, I was going to do a review for this jacket today, but I needed to go for a ride more, so that's what I'm going to do. This is my new jacket. It's called the Belstaff Crosby. It's in mahogany. It's wax cotton. It will be waterproof. But let me know what you think, all right? And I might do a review about it, all right? Let's go for a ride. What's going on today, guys? Well, I was needing this ride today. I just needed a break. I left work a little early and needed to get out and get some fresh air. I also kind of wanted to try this jacket out before I review it too, other than just putting it on and wearing it around. So I want to see how warm it is. And we're about 60 degrees here today. So still cool, but not too bad. Hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. I'd like to give a shout out to a couple of my newest subscribers. I've got Josie and I had a nice conversation on my last video while it was premiering, so that was nice. And Altitude Rider tuned in, and a couple others. It's really nice to talk to everybody, and it's fun to talk about Vespas and all the other little things that we have in common. Josie's from Montreal, I think she said. So she's putting up with the cold more so than I. Way up north in Canada. But welcome all. I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like the videos, please like the video, and if you're new here, subscribe. My little channel's starting to grow a little bit and getting some good suggestions from people. I've been getting requests for videos with no audio, and I really do mean to do one of those, but I also have a lot of people that have just said, you know, I like going out and hearing this commentary while you're riding around, and I'm kind of torn. I enjoy going out and yapping like this too, and I think I'd miss that part too, so. But I'm willing to do both. I'll probably just play it by ear. Pretty nice day here in North Kansas City. I might take one of these side streets over here today. I've never been over here, and I just go down here and see where these go. Yeah, I think I will. We had a shooting over here last year. I don't know if anybody remembers that case where a young man was shot for going to the wrong house. That was out this direction. Not quite, I think it's a little further out this direction, but crazy. Just a young high school kid walks up to a house to pick up his brother. He gets to the wrong house to pick up one of his siblings, and this old guy shoots him because he didn't have any business. I don't know if he was half out of his mind or what, but Crazy stuff. Now, another thing, I had a new viewer recommend that I only talk about the scooter and the scooter ride, how it rides. I don't know how many times I can just talk about the scooter. I think that's a little bit, I don't know, a little too focused for my taste. I'd probably rather just ride around and kind of BS, but you guys let me know what you have a preference for. I know some people like, I mean, I definitely like to talk about my scooter, so it's not hard to get me to talk about my scooter. But I like to mix in a little bit of fun talking around. Mostly I like to talk about other stuff. See, I don't know if I just heard my camera go off or not, but if so, I'm going to try to turn it back on. I don't know what's up with my camera. Every once in a while, it sounds like it gives this little noise like it's shutting down. I don't think it really does, but it's kind of tricking me. I don't know. Hey, this new jacket. All right, I like this thing. It's from a British company called Belstaff. They're pretty well known in the motorcycle industry. They make upper end jackets. They don't make anything that's bargain prices, and they are, let's see, I caught one on sale. It's been a month ago from Motolegends in the UK, and this thing was 60% off, I believe it was $575 originally, and it was 60% off for one day only. So they had my size, so I bought one. And I've got to admit, it's pretty classy. I like it. It looks wise, it's different than anything else I own. It's made of a waxed cotton, so it's a cotton fabric, not real heavy, but it has wax applied to the surface, and it gives it a little bit of a scratchy sound when you brush up against it, which I kind of like. It's kind of cool. But I guess back Steve McQueen and a lot of the racers in the 50s and even older, back to the 20s, were wearing this brand. So it's just kind of a well-known brand. So I thought I'd try one out since I could get it for such a steal. I think I got it for 290 pounds, I think, which I think comes to about $330 or somewhere around there. I haven't done the exact figures. I know when I paid for it, I knew how much it was, but it's been, heck, I had to wait on it a month to get here, so I've long since forgotten how much it was. Hey, that's what makes it less painful, I guess, right? I have no idea. Okay, yeah, now I know where I'm at. But it has a drop-down liner in it, which is similar to like a Gore-Tex jacket, except it's not laminated. It's not laminated to the back of the fabric. It's just attached up towards the shoulders and the neck area, and it kind of hangs more free in there than a laminated Gore-Tex jacket. Laminated jackets are great and they keep water out, but they're also known to not be very comfortable. So that's the real difference between, well, it's one of the main differences. Let's see, let's go this way. I don't even know what's out here. That's one of the main differences between a laminated jacket and a drop-down liner jacket. So it's the same type of waterproof membrane in there, but it's more comfortable because it moves more freely when you move than if it's laminated to the back. Now, laminated is definitely the best if you're going to get soaked in a multi-hour downpour. But I don't think I'm ever going to be that kind of rider. I don't foresee myself crossing the U.S. here and just getting soaked continuously for that long. But that's so, and it's a waterproof membrane, and which also makes it windproof. Nice gentleman. Friendly here in the Midwest. Sometimes, not always, and not everybody. But yeah, so it's waterproof, it's windproof, and it is nice and warm. I've got to admit, but it's not as cold as it was the other day when I was headed to work in my leather. But the comfort is good. The quality of the product seems pretty good. So Belstaff, this is mahogany. It's really, really dark brown. And I'll probably do a full review on it. It's got some idiosyncrasies about it that, like one of the pocket on the left chest is at an angle. It's like at about a 20 or 30 degree angle. So you can get into it easier with your right hand without taking your left hand off the handlebar. So it's just got some things like that. And I got those are my new boots. So those are from Helston's. They're comfortable. I don't, it's my first pair I've ever had, so I don't know. I don't think I love the looks. I like them, and I tried to just buy some I thought I'd love the looks of, and then I failed at that a little bit, which they're okay. I just, the white sole is throwing me a little bit. I'm not sure I'm loving it. But they weren't that expensive. They were 150 pounds, I think. Below $200, which isn't cheap either, but they're protective. I mean, they have ankle protection, ankle armor, and they've got of course, I don't think they're a steel toe, but they have a protection in the toe and in the heel for your foot. So that's really what I needed more than anything. I like them to look good, but I don't really care that much. As long as somebody's not pointing and laughing, right? Which they may be anyway. They probably are. I got no idea where I'm at over here. Kind of a neat looking little area over here. Looks like a pond down here by these houses. Cute little park. Nice. I think I looked at a house over here once before I moved into the neighborhood that we chose. But everything's good. I worked this morning and business was moving right along, so stayed in there for a while till my wife and I were ready to see each other later, if you know what I mean. And I got home, ate my Culver's burger, and there's that pond. That's neat. Ate my Culver's burger and decided I needed some fresh air. Instead of just doing a jacket review, which I'd planned. So next up is going to be jacket review. That's probably going to happen before Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is next Thursday. I don't know if those of you that are outside of the States would celebrate Thanksgiving in any way. I don't believe you do. You probably heard about it in the U.S., but it's not a turn. Okay. You probably heard about it in the U.S., but I think it's the third Thursday in November each year here in the United States where businesses close for a day. It's the day before Black Friday shopping, which I think everybody's stuck with Black Friday shopping. Speaking of, I was just looking today. I got an email from Motolegends, the company I buy a lot of my motorcycle stuff from in Great Britain, is having a Black Friday. I don't even know if it's Black Friday, but it's
a sale on all Belstaff, like the brand of this jacket. Everything's marked down. Now they don't have every size and they don't have every color, so they don't even have any of this color left. They got rid of all those on that day I bought it, but there was one on there. Seems like it was charcoal gray or asphalt gray or something like that. In some sizes, and they had a down jacket on there with down feathers, I don't know if it was duck or goose down, but it was 113 pounds, and man, that would be warm. And if you get it tight enough, you just wear it underneath your motorcycle jacket, and that's how you stay warm. So right now I've got more important things, because I'm not gonna be a hardcore cold weather riding kind of guy. I'm gonna commute over to work, and I've got a neck gaiter. Somebody told me that you got to get a neck gaiter, and I did. I got 2 of them on the way. I haven't got them yet, but one will be here today and one tomorrow, and that'll really help to keep my neck from freezing. And the only other thing that was cold was my hands. So my hands were pretty cold, and these are not winter gloves. These are just a leather riding glove with some protection. There's no thermal layer at all. So if I'm going to continue to ride in the cold, I'm definitely going to have to get some gloves to keep the back of my hand from freezing. I saw, let's see, Steve on Scooter and the Sticks channel. He has heated grips on his Vespa, and he also had I think he has some sort of a windshield, not the windshield itself, but like a muff, a hand muff on his handles, on the handlebar that you insert your hands into, and he's got now. But he's riding around a lot more and a lot longer distances in the actual cold weather, so I'm sure he needs that a lot more than I'm going to. I'm not planning on riding that much, but I will be out here trying to improve my skills and just enjoying y'all's company. Yeah, I think being out and riding is really something that's given me a whole new attitude on life. I wish I could explain it better than that, but that's just the way I feel. Like, just making me look at life a little bit different. I've never been the outdoors type. Other than golfing, I played a lot of that outdoors my whole life doing that, but not, if it was cold, I was wanting to be inside. But I gotta tell you, I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Alright guys, I'll wrap this video up, but again, I want to thank you all for tuning in, and thank you for liking the video if you liked it. And new subscribers are welcome, and they bring joy to my heart, and hearing stories about how someone has enjoyed my video, and just touch them in a way, and made them feel a little bit different or a little bit better about their life. That's what I really live for, guys. But I appreciate it, and thank you. Subscribe and leave a comment. Say hi if you're here and you're new, or just if you want to say hi. All right, guys, I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye-bye.